"I was a guy with too many options," said Shaq, who got divorced. But what exactly happened? In 1996, when he left the Orlando Magic to play for the Lakers, the NBA legend met his then-girlfriend, Shawnee. The couple married in 2002 in a private ceremony in the Beverly Hills Hotel. From being a loving couple and assuming the roles of responsible parents to later becoming almost bitter exes and then finally moving on as amazing friends, Shaquille and Shawnee O'Neal's story has drama written all over it. That is why we are tempted to explore the minute facets of their 11-year relationship, including their courtship period and marriage. The couple has managed to achieve a blissful co-parenting situation where they raised their 4 children: 20-year-old Sharif Rashawn, Amira, who is hitting 20 this year, 17-year-old Shakir, and 14-year-old Miera, who was born after the pair walked down the aisle. But shortly after their youngest daughter was born, the couple called it quits only to get back together briefly. They were hoping to reconcile, but Shawnee eventually filed a divorce in 2009, and they ended their long-standing relationship in 2011. What followed next was a very public and messy split. Fortunately for the kids, the parents were able to power through it and have since maintained a friendly equation. In his biography, Shaq Uncut, My Story, the NBA Hall of Famer revealed that he and his now ex-wife agreed upon a costly private settlement. He continues to pay $10,000 per month in alimony and an additional $10,000 per month for each of his 4 children. As we said, the divorce was finalized in 2011, which is exactly the same year as his retirement from the NBA. In his autobiography book, he addressed the rumors surrounding the divorce. Most were of the opinion that infidelity was what caused the pair to break apart. "I was a guy with too many options. Choosing to be with some of those women, well, that's on me. In my mind, I never did it disrespectfully, but obviously, I shouldn't have done it at all," he wrote. It was later revealed that Shaq's multiple affairs during their marriage were the reason for the split. Before we continue, if you already loved the video, give us a thumbs up. So who was the girl Shaq had an affair with? Well, there was a model, Vanessa Lopez, who actually filed a lawsuit against the player back in 2010, alleging that she was his mistress for 5 years and he began harassing her after she told him she thought she was pregnant. She claims Shaq accused her of sleeping with someone else and she broke it off. In court, she accused him of racketeering, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The relationship with Lopez was not the only mistake Shaq made. Back in 2011, there were reports that O'Neal had carried on an affair with Dominika Wessling, a Swedish model. As it was known, the affair lasted more than a year, and the two even had cybersex via web cameras. You want to know what Shaq had been texting this lady? "Oh my God, where are you? Can I have you back? I miss you. What's your number? Please, baby, I want you back. Do you love me?" he texted. But besides that, they shared pretty intense and dirty talk. But wait, the affair chain doesn't end here. Laura Govan, sister to Gloria Govan of VH1 Basketball Wives fame, has spoken about her alleged affair with the NBA superstar. Their emails were shared to the public, where Shaq was saying, "Yes, I will call you. Miss you so much, can we do it in my car or my apartment?" Shaq, man, that doesn't sound good. Now that he's retired and apparently grown up, Shaq said he's learned from his cheating ways. He writes, "You know as well as I do, relationships are about maintaining. It wasn't the big stuff, it was the small stuff, and that's my fault. I had things to do. I was trying to win, trying to make some money. I admit I wasn't the best partner, I just didn't know how. I'm learning now." According to Shaq, he was unfaithful because he had too many options to pass up, which makes us think about something comedian Chris Rock said during his special Bigger and Blacker. During the show, Rock said, "A man will be a man. A man is only as faithful as his options. That's how faithful a man is, no more, no less. The more options he got, the more likely he is to cheat on you." Although Rock was making a joke, we can't help but wonder if there is truth in his statement. On an episode of Basketball Wives, O'Neal's ex-wife talked with co-star Evelyn Lozada about how she reacted when she first found out that Shaq was cheating on her. She said, "I went in that garage. Not only did I flatten his tires, bust a few windows, I wrote on the hood of his car, I cheat on my wife. He had to drive that shit on 4 flats with the message all around it. I drove on the side of his ass, blowing the horn, because I wanted people to see, you know? Beep the whole ride. Suffice to say, O'Neal's wife didn't handle his infidelity too well. Our Blackberries got switched. I went to my baby's play at school and was like, damn, my phone is going off a lot. Just girl after girl after girl. Like, baby, last night what you did? And I went in that garage. Not only did I flatten his tires, bust a few windows, I wrote on the hood of his car, I cheat on my wife, I ain't shit with a knife." O'Neal could have taken her divorce settlement and child support payments and lived a quiet and cushy life outside of the spotlight, but living off her ex-husband's name was not her style. She wanted more. Being married to him, we were constantly on the move. I just felt like I was constantly supporting him, which is fine. I was a mom of 5 and it was a lot. So I never really had the time. I had so many aspirations, so many dreams, so many goals that, that just weren't supported in that lifestyle at the time. When we got a divorce, it was like, you know what, it's my time. I know I could do this, I know I have great ideas. It's time for me to put myself first in that aspect and have some type of career or have some type of, a legacy for my kids. Because, their dad is who he is, and he's amazing, but I want to be amazing too, she said in an interview. And that was the starting point of Basketball Wives. Thankfully though, Shawnee and Shaq have managed to get past the romantic struggles and go and be great co-parents. The pair are parents to 4 kids together, while Shawnee has a son, Miles, from a previous relationship, as Shaq also has a daughter with his former girlfriend. We have a great co-parenting relationship, seriously, it took us a long time to get there. Don't get me wrong, it was not an easy journey, but once we got there, and I think we felt comfortable being honest with each other and just sharing what was going on in our lives, in our personal lives even, to an extent. Because I think a lot of it is none of our business. It's none of my business what he does, same with him. And I think we both respect that, she added. But if we get in relationships that we're going to take to the next level, we definitely will let each other know and support it in the best way we can, Shawnee said. And what does Shaq say about it all? I have 6 wonderful kids, not a lot of discipline is needed. Their mothers did wonderful, beautiful jobs of that. So my job is just keeping them into the game, have fun. You just have to mix it up as a dad. You just can't tell them, go to your room and stay there, because they'll get miserable. So you just have to have fun with them for an hour, rest, have fun with them for an hour, rest. Then you also got to give them a space to let them do their own thing, the proud dad says. Shawnee says that they both support each other. I used to tease him and be like, could you please hurry up and get a wife? And then you could stop, randomly FaceTiming me and talking about your day. Like, get a girlfriend or something, she mentioned. Shawnee also said that while they tease each other, Shaq has told her that he wants to have more kids. I'm like, well, knock yourself out. Have a good time with that one. I think you've pushed over that hill now, sir. She joked of the athlete's ambition to become a father again. But whatever it is, that's his business. But he supports me in a relationship, I support him. What do you think about Shaq and his divorce? Don't you think that, after all, he is a great dad? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.